Hello and welcome to this 21st lecture on algorithm selection and development in this course Master in Artificial Intelligence. So in this lecture we will talk about what are the different attention mechanisms in deep learning models that can help you consider the interpretability and explainability of the selected models. We are on the topic of interpretability and explainability. So, what do you think are the attention mechanisms in deep learning model that can help you consider the interpretability and explainability of selected models? Anything that you know that you like to share? Right. So, attention mechanisms in deep learning models allow your model to focus on specific parts of the input when making prediction. So, instead of being very objective, it starts becoming subjective like human beings are, and you start paying attention to some part of the data, and that provides insights into which features or components are most relevant for the task in hand. Now, the attention mechanisms have been particularly useful and influential in NLP, natural language processing tasks, but have been applied to many other domains. So, how does that enhance the interpretability and explainability? Let's take a look at that. So, the first kind of attention mechanism is a self attention mechanism. Now, what is a self attention mechanism? Now, the self attention mechanisms are such as those used in some kind of transformer model where you compute attention weights between different positions in the input sequence. As you see here, you calculating input weights. Now, each position in the sequence attends to other position, allowing the model to weigh the importance of different words or tokens in the input when generating output. So you're assigning weights to different parts of the data that is used while generating the output. Now, how does this help interpretability and explainability? So let's look at interpretability. So by visualizing the attention weights, one can see which part of the input sequence are attended to more heavily during the prediction process. And that provides insight into model's decision making process. Simple? Makes sense. Also, in terms of explainability, attention weights are used to explain model predictions. How? By highlighting the words or tokens that contribute most to the output. So that's what is how the self-attention mechanism helps you consider interpretability and explainability. The second kind of mechanism is a visual attention mechanism. Now, in attention mechanisms which are primarily used in computer vision tasks, visual attention mechanisms allow the CNN to focus on the convolutional neural network CNN to focus on specific regions of the image when making prediction. So it allows specific areas of the image while processing to make predictions. Now, how does that help in interpretability? Visualizing the attention maps can reveal which regions of the input are considered more important for the model's prediction. And this helps users understand where the model is looking and what features it is focusing on. Right? Also, it helps in explainability by providing a visual explanation of the model's decision-making process. How? By highlighting the salient regions of the input image that influence the output, right? As you see here. Okay. Then there is what is called a multi-head attention, as you see here. Now, multi-head attention mechanisms compute attention from multiple independently learned attention heads, as you see here, four of them. This allows model to attend the different aspects of the input simultaneously, and it enhances its ability to capture diverse patterns and relationships. But the question is, how does it help interpretability and explainability? Let's take a look at that. By in terms of interpretability, by analyzing the attention across multiple heads, one can gain a more comprehensive understanding of what how different parts of the input interact and influence the model's prediction. And it also helps explain by providing richer it provides richer explanation by capturing various aspects of the input data and their contributions to the output, right? So these various visualization techniques, such as what are the various visualization techniques that you can use? Because we see that using attention, not only the visual attention techniques, but also visualization techniques are important. So there are various visualization techniques such as attention heat maps, attention matrices as you see here, and attention based saliency maps, right? Now, which can be used to visualize and interpret attention mechanisms in the deep learning model. Now, how does that help in terms of interpretability? Now, these visualization techniques help provide intuitive and interpretable representation of the attention weights, and that makes it easier to understand how the model is processing the input data. Also, in terms of explainability, by you know by these visualization intentions, users can gain insights into the model's decision making process and thereby understand which features or components are most influential to making predictions. Right. So overall, attention mechanisms play a crucial role in enhancing the interpretability and explainability of the deep learning models by allowing them to focus on relevant information and providing insights into their decision making process, right? So what is next? So we come to the end of last step of this section on research, how to research, select and develop appropriate algorithms. And we will now be talking in the next lecture about deployment and monitoring in terms of how to deploy and train models in production environment, how to implement monitoring, and how to continuously evaluate and update the model. So thank you so much for watching this 21st Algorithm Selection and Development lecture in this course, Master in Artificial Intelligence. I hope you're continuing to learn new things, continue to enjoy, and I do look forward to see you again in the next lecture. Please feel free to message me if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer a question, and also download the PDF file to take a look at anything closely.